Hey guys, my name is Nika and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about two quite affordable setting sprays that are supposed to make your makeup last longer. And I'm talking about Milani Make It Last and Slay All Day Setting Spray. I noticed that people like comparing these two because they're both supposed to make your makeup last longer, and because I've been using both a lot, I thought I could make this comparison for you and review them so you can choose which one would be better suited for you. So let's talk about the Slay setting spray first. This one comes in various fragrances. I have the lemongrass because I bought it in the summer and I wanted something fresh. I must say I really like it, it's a very pleasant fragrance and I really like the way this spray sets my makeup. It really does make it last longer and it also takes the powdery finish away. But the thing that I don't like and might actually bother a lot of people is that it feels quite alcohol-y. I don't know whether it contains more alcohol than others or not, but it feels like it contains a lot. Every time when I spritz my face, I can feel it evaporate from my face and it can sort of sting my eyes a little bit. But since my skin is not overly sensitive, I can get past that. So if your skin is not sensitive, then you might not be bothered by that either. But I would never recommend it for anyone with sensitive skin. Even I don't dare to use it every day because then my skin gets slightly irritated, but I really like it for some special occasions when I really want my makeup to last a bit longer. And now let's talk about the Milani one. I would say it's quite different than the Slay setting spray because this one feels way more moisturizing, I guess. But because it's so moisturizing and doesn't feel so alcohol-y, it also doesn't set your makeup so well as the Slay one. But otherwise, I really like the way it feels on my skin. It does take the powdery finish away, which I like, but don't expect it to make your makeup last all that much longer. And there is one thing that bothers me quite a lot about this one. Sometimes I go overly crazy with my setting spray and drench my face, and when that happened with this one, it made my bronzer and my blush splotchy, which of course I didn't like, so be careful about that. But I think this is a nice everyday spray that will take the powdery finish away and slightly extend the wear time of your makeup, but just, as I said, don't go crazy with it. It also has quite a pleasant scent. It actually reminds me a bit of the Catrice setting spray, which I already reviewed, and I will link that up here somewhere. And even the effect of the spray is quite similar to this one. So if you would like to try a cheaper version of this one, maybe try with the Catrice one. I would say it's really very similar. Oh, and now let me show you the mist on these two. So that's the Milani one. As you can see, it's quite a fine mist. At least I hope you can see it here on the camera. And for the Slay, oh yeah, that's a nice smell. I told you it has a nice smell, it's very pleasant. And now for the Slay one. See, it's also a very fine mist with tiny droplets. It's not gonna like splotch on your face or anything. So to make a conclusion, I think they're both very good setting sprays and I use them both, but they're actually quite different, so I wouldn't compare them to each other really. This one, as I mentioned, is a bit more alcohol-y but will set your makeup for a longer time, and this one is a bit more moisturizing and it's probably a bit more appropriate for everyday use. They will both take the powdery finish away and they both have nice scents, so no problems there. But I would really avoid this one if you have more sensitive skin, because all that alcohol can probably really irritate your face. So that's it for the two setting sprays. Let me know if you have used any of these before and how they worked for you. I'm very interested to know if you have also had some problems with the Slay one and the alcohol in it, or with the Milani one making your bronzer look splotchy. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye! Have a nice day! They are both supposed... This one comes in various not shades, fragrances? Yeah, I would say it's quite different than the Slay. It takes the powdery finish. Whoosh.